Notification volume 0%.
Good day. This is Blind Prime, and you're watching Blindformers, Episode 12. Today, for you, I have Smokescreen, the Smokescreen mold, as well as a few of the Earthrise Smokescreen mold's mold mates, Barricade, the evil police officer from the Decepticons, and Prowl, the good kinda police officer from Autobots. Depends on if you watch the animated Prowls or the IDW Prowl, because the IDW Prowl is a bit more menacing. I mean, mind controlling cup and all. Oh, spoilers, but anyway, yeah, no. Prowl, Barricade, pretty cool. I enjoy the evil cop and the good cop kind of dynamic. They can just fire at each other from across the way. So, let's talk about Smokescreen. Now, I wanted a Bluestreak, but all the Walgreens around the area sold out. And then I got a Smokescreen and realized I don't really like the Datsun mold much, and that's what this is. It's a Datsun car, but the mold is okay. I don't classify it as the best mold, but it's definitely up there in the Earthrise, because Earthrise was a little sad when it comes to complicated transformations. They just kind of winged it. Anyway, so for him we have, let's go ahead and stand him up straight and talk about measurements and stuff. So let's park our police officers over here. Grab a Bumblebee. Where you at, Bumblebee? There you are. All right, so we got Bumblebee here. Bumblebee. Let's just put them right in front of each other. Yeah, Smokescreen is, well, at least Bumblebee's head comes up to the bottom of Smokescreen's hood, because he's one of those Transformers, if you didn't know, that has the front end of the hood sticking out as the chest. So Bumblebee comes up to the bottom of that hood. That's pretty cool. Still got that sword, huh? Compensating, are you? All right. Let's get the measurement tool out. Let's take a look. He stands at 16 square studs tall. He's not the tallest, but neither is he the shortest. So, let's get him started, huh? All right, first off, we are going to, this guy's a weird transformation, but it's still pretty interesting. So, I have the end of one of the Cliff Jumper molds, weird gun things. I use it as a brass knuckle sort of thing. I thought it was kind of cool to use as brass knuckles. So let's go ahead and take off his little guns, even though you don't really need to take these off for the transformation. It's best in case one pops off midway through and you're visually impaired. You'll have to get on the floor and feel around for a few minutes till you find it. And no one enjoys doing that. So, to get this guy started, first off, you want to go to his feet, and you'll see there's two little nubbins down here that move sideways. They have a fold, and you want to fold both of them down. They act as like heel spikes to give them some added stability in robot mode, but they don't do anything in vehicle mode, and it's best for the transformation if you snap both of those guys down. Now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and work on popping up the hood. So to pop up the hood, all you have to do is grab it underneath with one finger, grab his crotch area with the other hand, and just pull up. And the hood will fold up, and the backpack area will fold up to be the top of the car. There's a little flappy thingy inside the hood that will fold down to cover the head space. That hole in the hood where the head went in. And once you have folded that up and successfully covered it, that's what it looks like on the other side, for those of you who can see. And we'll start folding in other things now. So let's go ahead and work on the legs real quick, because they can be a hassle. They just get in the way whenever this is going on. So first off, you want to kind of fold the leg forward You know, like you're about to put him in a sitting position, and then you fold. There's a huge negative space within him, and all you have to do is fold that negative space down over the top of the leg. And you're going to do that with the other side. And before I do that, I'm going to explain something I just remembered to you about his leg. He's got a weird little flap that moves downwards. It's mainly there to cover up the negative space that exists, so you don't see all the hollowness from the sides. It falls off easily, and it has nothing to do with robot mode or stability at all. It's just for visual. So if you want, just keep that panel slid upwards in its position, because it falls off so easy. It's just less of a hassle if you never bother with it. It's kind of a useless little piece. Now, let's go ahead and copy that step again with the other leg. What you do is you fold him into kind of a sitting position, and then you fold up that area so that hear that noise? You can't hear it as much on one side as the other, but there's like a pattern on the back windows of the car mode. You want to make sure that the pattern is lined up properly, and that will be the back windshield of the vehicle mode. And when you find that, you know that that will be the top half, and of course where the wheels are is the bottom. So we have folded those legs in. Now we've got to spin them. Yeah, oops. My bad, guys. Spin the legs before folding them in. So if you did that, just pull the wheel assembly where the feet are just out a little bit, and then you can rotate the entire hip area and then fold that wheel assembly back in where it was before. And now you'll kind of have some weird sci-fi car where the wheels are down and these back ends are up all the way. It's like some sort of, yeah. Let's just fold those ends down. There you go. You feel a few snaps and things moving into proper places. That's all good. That's all what you want. Let's move over to the front. Now that the back is pushed into place, we just rotate each arm. So first off, you want to make sure that the wheel on the, because we're moving over to the arms now, the wheel on the back of each of the arms fits into the wheel well on the hood. Now, because of that, we want to make sure that we fold the arms correctly into the undercarriage of the car. And the best way to do this is to first off, make sure that these wheels fit in. There you go. Now, remember, on each of the forearms, you will find that there is a tiny male tab. It's rectangular and kind of a little thin. You want to make sure that that tab faces outwards. It's very important that that tab faces out, because that tab is what the windows are going to, the doors are going to plug into. And now that you've got each of those tabs facing out, just squish the car down, or squish the doors in, and make sure you go in there with your fingers and you just push them into, you push the forearms into the right little sockets. It doesn't always work, but for the most part it does. And there you go. He's transformed. So we'll just put his little doohickeys back in here. And he's kind of a quick transformation. He doesn't have as many steps as normal things, and a lot of his steps are just copies of previous steps, and things just... He's one of those Transformers that when you start transforming him, you get the feel of where everything should go. There's barely any guessing with him. He is a very straightforward transformation that is intuitive, and I really enjoy that about this guy. But I do wish they had covered up some of the negative spaces and really worked on the thing. I don't like the fact that his feet are the bottom of the car. I would think that, there would be some actual feet. But oh well. So here you have Smokescreen. Now Smokescreen sits at being, let's take a look. His car mode is 15 studs long. Almost 16 studs. So he loses 1 stud in car mode. For comparison, let's find our Cliff Jumper friend. There you are, Cliff Jumper. Cliff Jumper, of course, has... Let's pull this away. Let's take a look. Cliff Jumper is still pretty small comparison. The tip of Cliff Jumper's hood covers the entirety of the front wheel of Smokescreen, but for the most part, there you go. Smokescreen. He's a cool little guy. You can pick him up at most stores. He's kind of a shelf warmer, and though it may be difficult for you to find the Barricade, which came in a Galaxy series, and the Prowl, which came in the Autobot Alliance 2-pack. So this guy Barricade comes with Punch Counterpunch, and Prowl comes with Ironhide. And, well, Cliff Jumper by himself comes alone, and so does Smokescreen. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helped. I know it wasn't too much of a long video today, but like I said before, the transformation was pretty simple and easy to do. And I don't have much to say about Smokescreen. He just kind of filled out the ranks of the Autobot army. Until next time, guys, y'all have a beautiful day. This has been Blind Prime, and you have been watching Blindformers, Episode 12.